Amazing, 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 my beautiful viewer. More reasons for you to laugh. What's happening around the world is really amazing, and sometimes we just look at it and it's like, what is not happening? So it starts here in Kenya, in our own country, in the Kenyan country, where things are really getting messy. And what is on the world map? Today we have Ndegwa Njiru, the advocate. Remember, he represented Gachagua in his impeachment. And yeah, things are happening. So have been happening, and are happening even now. And Ndigwa writes this, mambo imechemka. In short, Ruto Zakayo Arab Tamar in the mix. Exit Meg Whiteman enters restrictions to Nasonga Pole Pole. The exit of their US ambassador into Kenya, in Kenya, that's Meg Whiteman exits Kenya. And then things start happening. What are these things happening? Restrictions. And who is this being restricted, by the way? The restrictions comes in, and this is what he posts. And U.S. Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, Office of the Director, Camp Springs. That's the address. On that is travel ban, and the travel ban is issued on Oscar Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen and Oscar Kipchumba Sudi. Why are they restricted to go to the US? Things are happening. So Oscar Sudi and Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen, they're not going to the US. They have been restricted. Why? Why are these restrictions coming in at such a time? No one knows. Hatujui ni nini inafanyika, but it's it gives us more reason. And the US Embassy officially, again, on their X account, distances themselves from the travel ban restrictions for Oscar Sudi and Kipchumba Murkomen. So what's not happening? The advocate posted things before he understood the truth. Oh, there is something somewhere. We don't know that. So let's see. Na haijaachia hapo tu peke yake. We are continuing on the same, and Mr. Trump himself, Mr. Trump himself ashaanza na amesema, I will do this thing as I usually do it. I will do it as I usually do it. I can't wait to see you people do what you do, and I'm just seated and not Biden. So, breaking news, Trump has announced a plan to prosecute the Biden administration for human trafficking and sex slavery. Does he really have evidence on his own? Hey, so imagine, Biden expected Trump to be in prison as per now. Yeah, yeah. Remember the charges of the riots that were caused, and at the Capitol, the riots at the Capitol that were caused there, and they said it's Trump who channeled all these things to happen the way they happened. And then Trump, together with his lawyers and advocates, they try to find a way, and Trump is not in prison. Now Trump is the president, very soon to be inaugurated. Now he says that he's going to charge Biden's administration with the charges of human trafficking and sex slavery. So it was Trump to be in prison. Now Trump wants to get Biden into prison. But Biden is weak. If he forgets most of the things that he has said, and he forgets the names of the people that he works with, now will he really know he's in prison or not? Will Biden know whether he's in prison or not? Yeah, Biden might not know whether he's in prison or not. So it's really bad. Trump, please don't do that. Don't send this guy to prison. You'll finish him completely. Okay. So what are those charges that Trump is talking about? Maybe soon we'll keep you updated on that, on those charges that Trump is using on the same. Then he doesn't just stop there. Trump hits harder. He hits harder. And where does he take his fist? Ooh, slap on the face. Slap him. So Trump goes back to the hoo-hoos and he's slapping them in the face and giving them a fist. Yes. Odin. Jumping in. Nandri. Oh, Nandri. Yes, and then he goes to the short fat boy, the nuclear. That's the guy who's obsessed with the nuclear bombs and nuclear warheads. The North Korean president. Yeah, he hits them. And what does he tell them? No, guys, we just can't let this happen. We can't just let this happen. Not under my watch. I can't let this happen. Not under my watch. What does he say? The idea that the Brics countries are trying to move away from the dollar while we stand by and watch is over. We require, remember this is one of the promises he had said, we require a commitment for the countries that they will neither create a new BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the mighty US dollar, or they will face 100% tariffs and should expect to say goodbye to selling into the wonderful US economy. They can go find another sucker. There is no chance that the BRICS will replace the US dollar in the international trade. And any country that tries should wave goodbye to the America. That is King Trump saying everything. Now he's taking over and it's like, hey guys, we cannot gonna play that game that you guys were playing with Biden. Ain't no Biden. We can't do that. We can just do that. So if you think you're gonna sack with America, America will sack you better because we do this thing. And you're gonna slap you in the face, eh? Slap you in the face. Say goodbye to the US. So the BRICS should say goodbye to selling to the US if they think they're coming up with a different currency to replace the US dollar on the world market. That's what Trump is trying to say. So it's bad. Eh? It's getting tougher. It's getting tougher. It's getting tougher. It's getting tougher. And what? The slow boy comes in. Oh, the slow man. Oh, the forgetful man comes in with another kicker again. This is. He comes in with another kicker. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Guys, laugh at this guy. Laugh at him. Yeah, laugh at him. Yeah, we need to laugh at this guy again. Laugh at him. Oh, thank you, audience. Worry less. Audience, worry less. I got you. I've got some juicy information for you, and that's why I know you guys are laughing. I showed you a picture of this guy, and you guys are laughing. Why are you laughing, guys? Like, guys, why are you guys laughing? Why are you laughing? I'm here to say what I want to say. You guys are laughing. So there's the thing, eh? Biden, he has only 50 days to exit the White House. 50 days to exit the White House. And what does he do? You remember his son, the allegations, his son is in court over a few things. And Biden knows the presidential pardon is key and mighty and no one can change it. And he says, if I let Trump take over while my son's case is still in the courts, this guy will not forgive this guy. This guy will not forgive my this guy will not forgive my son. So what I do, I need to pardon my son before I do what? I leave. It's like you're a judge in the Supreme Court and your son was your son has a case in the Supreme Court of maybe bribery allegations, corruptions allegations, and as the whatever Chief Justice, or is it Chief Justice? Yes, as the Chief Justice in my country. If you say it's over, no one will ever open that case, and you want to do a pardon now, you pardon your son before you leave and give the leadership to another person. This is literally what Biden has done. So he wants to clear his son's name completely before Trump comes in, because he knows if Trump comes in, Trump will mess up everything. And he has done so. Yeah, he gave a statement. Yes, you guys. Why are you guys laughing? Why are you laughing, guys? You should not be laughing. You should not be laughing. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, guys? Oh, you paid to come and laugh. Oh, I forgot that. So, Harris Seasons, this is on X, writes. Harris Season on X writes, Biden finally has officially pardoned his son, Hunter Biden. His full statement is below. I fully agree with this decision. Okay, he does because he supports them, so that's not a problem. I will pin the full statement on here. You guys will go on to read it. You read it out. So that is one greatest move that Biden has done. Greatest move that Biden has done. I think it's the greatest achievement that Biden has achieved since he became the president of the United States of America. That is pardoning his son of corruption charges and corruption charges that he has, and those corruption charges amounts to billions of US dollars. And he says the best thing before I leave, my son should be forgiven, and he decides to forgive. Not the U.S. courts. The U.S. courts have not forgiven the son, have not pardoned the son, but it's the president himself who is pardoning the son using the presidential rules and laws. And Trump was not just quiet about that. Trump was not just quiet about that. You know what? You know what? Like, what the heck is this guy trying to do? What the heck are you trying to do? You've broken all these constitutional amendments in the Constitution, and you're still breaking more? Trump would not just keep quiet. What are you Trump saying? Presidential pardon. Trump called the presidential, Trump called President Biden's last minute pardon a decision he previously claimed he would not make as an abuse and miscarriage of justice. So Trump reacts and says, "No, this is not supposed to be that way. Like this is not what the Constitution says we should do. I know you have the powers of the president to pardon people that you feel you should pardon, but why not? Why your son? Why your son? Why your son? Why are you rushing? Why are you rushing to pardon your son? Leave me. Let me come in. Let me handle this case and prove that to the Americans that the Justice Department of America is still active and can work things out regardless of what. But you pardoning him before you go, that is not real. You need a slap on your face. Yes, you need a slap on your face, Biden. Slap. That's what you're passing. Like that is how you're slapping Americans. The guys that you said you leading, the guys that you said believed in you, the guys that you said they were there for you, and when you're leaving, you are slapping them in their face. Don't say that. What did you just say? Shut up your mouth. Don't ever say that. So that is what is happening, and some Colorado Democratic governor of Colorado says this. He criticizes Biden's decision to pardon his son, like he's putting his family ahead over the country. Like if the son does something wrong, that doesn't really matter. The family comes fast more than the country. But remember, when he took the oath, he said that he will defend the America comes first before the family. But he did the opposite. So what can we do? Is there anything else you can do on that? Yes? Is there anything else you can do on that? It doesn't happen that way. And then as I finish up, we go back to our neighbors here. Things do happen in Africa. Africa is African. Things happen in African ways. So back in our neighbors say that's Uganda. Kampala, Uganda. Should we laugh? Oh, guys, you should not laugh about this. Why are you guys laughing, brother? This is a serious matter. You remember we talked about the abduction of, the kidnapping, not abduction, the kidnapping of Kizza Besigye from Kenya to Uganda, and was taken to the Ugandan martial courts. That's the official courts that deals with the things to do with military issues and all that. And the wife to Besigye came over and said that she doesn't really understand, and she doesn't really think if the husband will be given justice at any point. And one of the presidential aspirants in Kenya, that is Martha Karua, said that she's applying for a temporary whatever. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't really understand, but a temporary permit for her to represent Besigye, to lead the Besigye's legal team, to represent Besigye in the court. So she went, and when everything went down, the breaking news are Karua and other lawyers locked out of the courtroom where Besigye was taken for the judgment. So that means that there's nothing little that will happen over this, and Besigye it has to go the Ugandan way, not the international way or not the justice way. It has to go the Ugandan way. And the Ugandan way, no one understands. It's the president who gives the final word. So we are yet to hear what will happen. And for this, we pray that justice, Besigye will be given justice. Justice will be given to Besigye. That it won't get tougher for him because Uganda still need Besigye and they love Besigye. Ugandans, do you still love Besigye? Aura, this guy, Besigye, not Besigye, M7, the president of Uganda, tell Besigye, do you want another rap? Then Besigye will be answering, yes, Sevo. Do you want another rap? Besigye, yes, Sevo. Do you want another rap? Oh, you guys remember that song, eh? You guys remember that song? You don't remember that song. Okay, if you don't remember that song, then you were born yesterday. But for the people who were born long time like me, we remember that song. So please help me to do this. Okay, guys, doing this job is not an easy thing, and I need your support. And the only support I need from you is for you to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Just subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell so that every time I pull up something of great importance like this, breaking news like this, you get it as fast as possible. Hey, and leave your comment. What do you think is happening over these cases that we just talked about? Starting with the funniest and ending up with the most funny but most serious case that we should look into. That is what is happening around the world as per now. Remember the Israel Lebanon thing? They've signed a deal, a ceasefire deal. But as I told you earlier, I don't think if that ceasefire deal will go there for longer. It might be broken anytime sooner because those guys are just those guys and they do their things their own way. So with that, we close up for today. But remember, we're always up with the greatest interviews ever. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure that you get everything that we're talking about and everything that we're pulling up for you. And you can share this. And yeah, that is it. And if you feel there's something we need to talk about, you're welcome to the show. We're here waiting for you. We love you. Keep it at Alan Hoy. We love you. Bye.